Greetings, Geishlings. Geishan Prime here, doing another live reaction of Magi, chapter 340. It has been a while since it's been out. Nearly 3 weeks, I think. It was like, what, the 18th, I believe, of... excuse me. Of February? Ugh. Anyway, let's get into it. I ask you, in such an unreasonable world, what should we be distrustful of? What should we believe in? You should believe in people who beside you, because that which believes is right we will change many times throughout your life. It's difficult to admit. I am just itchy nosed today. That had to be the title right there. It's still in pretty rough form. A lot of side text and whatnot hasn't been translated. I guess they were trying to rush it out because they hadn't been out in a while. Okay. So Hakuryu is still fighting Sinbad, and Hakuryu, that wouldn't be the king. Wouldn't the king then be abandoning his responsibilities? The king decides what is right and has to lead the way for his people. If the king wavers, others will lose their way and things will fall apart. But what if what the king thought was righteous was wrong? What? What is righteous will change. For example, in the Ko Empire, it was once acceptable to expand using powers of our military, but that has changed. I used to think revenge was a great cause and raised many soldiers for that. But when I got my revenge, I found that I could no longer keep going. What about you? Can you say what you think is right will never change? Aren't you worried that your path might change, or by becoming a god? Are you free from such worries? Instead, that is what I want to ask. Tell me, King Sinbad. Hakuryu? Yes? I called you here to ask a question. What insolence to answer my question with your own. I am very sorry for that. I believe in myself. Why? I set out to rid this world of war, and I did exactly that. I have pride that I could do that which others could not. From long ago I could see it. What is it I should do? Destiny? Yeah, I was convinced after Aladdin showed us the fate of Almatoran, the existence of fate. A little flashback. So you do not believe in anyone but yourself? I believe in my friends, but you think of your comrades as weaker, smaller existences than yourself, right? Ooh. That could strike a nerve. That doesn't mean I don't believe in my friends. Well, it's kind of values them heavily, wouldn't it? However, humans do have roles. Indeed, it's just as Judar said in the first dungeon. He said that? Yeah. People have different capabilities. They aren't suitable for all roles. Hakuryu, just like you weren't suitable to be an emperor, your ability wasn't enough and you failed. Okay, and there's like a weird representation. His cup runneth over. That's right. Why does it look like he's blind in one eye? I find that weird. there is a price for failure. I want to say I can't ignore that. That's why Sinbad was trying... Why are you talking in the third person now? That's why Sinbad was trying to eliminate the borders between countries. That is not how you spell borders. To consolidate the world's power to himself. Why is there a need for one king to have all the power? Power should be shared with everyone. Why are you worried that I'll fail as a god? I can't do that. Why? God, I'm all burpy. Because there's no one else I can share the power of God with, besides me. There's no one else that can lead the world in a good direction. I don't know if is there really no one else? Would it be Aladdin? Someone better than you? Humans who are better or equal to you, is there really not one person? Well, isn't this a battle to decide that? Ooh. Also, that's kind of what it's all about. Huh? Sinbad, why are you fighting with us? So that I can erase my one regret. Okay, so that his regret is to find out if there actually is someone equal or greater than him to share the power with. So that's what he meant. Sinbad still isn't sure that he's the most adequate person in the world to become God. Surely that's his regret. Oh, now we're with Aladdin's group. He became God, but we four were unaffected when he rewrote the Ryuk. Also, he considers you like potential equals, I guess. When he found us, whose Ryuk wasn't rewritten, he had a face that looked kind of happy. Oh, no, he didn't affect you. It's that because you weren't affected that you became. Okay. Just like finding a challenger. Somehow it felt like he was waiting. And another flashback. So he wants to fight us, ask us questions, and make sure he wants to see if he's really is suitable to become God. Sinbad is quite thorough. Well, he's a serious guy. You're praising him? Are you kidding me? Yeah, and they're also walking upside down, Alibaba. I mean, weird shit happens. Valfor is sinking. Hakuryu conquered the dungeon. But that's strange. I can't imagine that Judar and Hakuryu could convince Master Sinbad at all. So why were they able to conquer the dungeon so easily? That means it's not that he wants to be convinced by us. Sinbad has some other objective. We've arrived. The third dungeon. The third dungeon. Trial of Spirit and Puppetry. Zepar. I can see something again. Okay. Zepar is the sound wielding little pot belly demon. Or Djinn. Oh. It's Celandine? Or I don't know how to pronounce her name. And Sinbad when they were younger. Is that a wedding dress? It's actually about the part where the spin-off Adventures of Sinbad is. Sinbad. And who's that? Welcome. Zepar is the dungeon that Sinbad conquered when he was 17 years old. At that time, I was trying to get my own country. I bought some islands from Parthenia and was about to start building my first country. She was the Princess of Parthenia. Celandine, or Dine. The Princess of Parthenia? The original owner of the Djinn, Zephyr, or Zepar. Why'd I say Zephyr? Celandine, and I sacrificed her life. Oh shit. By assimilating with her Ryuk, I was able to get the power of Zephyr. Alibaba, just like you did with Kesem. What? Djinn equip. Huh? I ask you. In this unreasonable world, should I live by my own will, or be guided by the will of others? We were acknowledged by Zephyr. The conviction of spirit and puppetry. Where's it? Oh shit, they're both. Now they're having to fight two of them. Two Djinn equips? Well, let me hear your answers. It's at the end of the... Yep, that's the end of the chapter. Well, didn't expect that. I guess I should have, but I don't know. Excuse me. That was more the chair than me, but my nose is itchy and I'm just all nothing but excuses, aren't I? Anyway. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Quiche-lings, roll out.